The story about St. Paul Anglican Church, Maza-Maza, is that of the biblical truth that with God, all things are possible. From what appeared to be a most impossible task, God made this worship place a reality. The effort to build a conducive place of worship started way back and continued even up till 1st August 2014, being the 18th year and 7 months of the existence of the parish, when Reverend Chukwudi Anasiudu took over from the then vicar, Reverend Canon Chika Ordele, as the vicar of the parish. The church, with a humble beginning in 1996, passed through many hurdles of development, laboring to make possible a befitting worship place for God's people. The state of the church at that time remains indelible in the minds of the parishioners, given the deplorable condition, with bushes surrounding the church building. Species of reptiles were regular visitors to the church. The access road was swampy, with pedestrians making use of the wooden bridge to access the church. While being housed by Mrs. Josephine Ejilibe, God helped the church to buy 4 plots of land and an additional 2 plots donated by Mrs. Josephine Ejilibe and Reverend Canon Olaiton Omonoye of blessed memory, respectively. With the acquisition of the land, though 14 feet deep swampy in nature, the parish managed to erect a makeshift place of worship using an improvised wooden structure. The parish continued with the transformation of her premises. Hence, the improvised wooden structure was later replaced with zinc sheets to contain the cold breeze during the harmattan. That was the state of the parish when the 4th vicar of the parish, Reverend Chukwudi Anasiudu, came on board. It is worthy of note to mention that despite the numerous challenges facing the parish at that time, her members were happy people of God who were willing and determined to make the best out of the situation. With all hands on deck, the journey for a transformational phase started with the vicar, Reverend Chukwudi Anasiudu, steering the boat for this major phase, anchoring his hope and strength on God and the resilient spirit of the parishioners. The first move was to take care of the access road, whose terrible state was a great hindrance to people coming to the church, and the fact that the part of the sand-filled land was not going to be enough for the laying of the structure. Continuing with the sand filling, and later embarked on the project of completing the fence of the side of the church that was vulnerable to hoodlums. Next was the building of a new children's church, as the one on ground was in a deplorable state. Step by step, the Lord helped the church as they moved into the building of the main church structure. At this point, there was a foundation already laid, big enough to contain half the size of the church intended to be built. And with the earlier position by the Diocesan Building Board that the foundation was not strong enough to carry the structure intended to be built on it, and the engineer not being able to defend his project, they had to start all over. Today, all is now story, as the Lord has not only enabled the church to complete all these projects, including fencing and installation of 2 gates within the premises, as well as the construction of ultra-modern convenience and security house. Landscaping and beautification of the parish compound has been undertaken. With these accomplishments, within the space of 5 years and 5 months, it is evident that God gives grace for success. To God be the glory, who gives strength in the place of weakness and enablement in the place of inability.